Hi guys, it's Jeanette from Courage After Dark, and I am here to do an unboxing of our second grade materials. Yay! So I am so excited to show you what we got this year and to talk to you a little bit about how the end of the year for first grade went and why we chose to come back to Connections for year number 2. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, so you might notice that my setting is a little bit different than it is in some of my other videos. I am actually here in my husband's office because it is 10:08 p.m. here right now and it's too dark in the rest of the house to do the video. He actually has the best lighting in here, so ignore all the frat stuff and college stuff in the background. This is his man cave. So let's go ahead and get started and let's see what we have in store for second grade. All right. We have packing materials, of course. We want to make sure that everything gets shipped to you safely. And our handy dandy packing list, which is always good to have on hand. I always open my boxes first, so as I'm seeing the items for the first time, you're seeing the items for the first time. After I'm done with the video and I'm on my own, I do a thorough, check by check to make sure that everything that's on the packing list was actually inside of the box, because they want you to call within 48 hours if you are missing anything. And we definitely want to rectify any of that before school starts. So just wanted to let you guys know about that. The next thing that we have in here is our art kit. In here you get construction paper, crayons, watercolors, poster paint, acrylic paint, I think that's what it's called, and paintbrushes and colored pencils. That is for you to use. So you're not going to send any of that stuff back throughout the year. We use some of these art supplies in other classes too, which is great. So yeah. Let's see here. This is the teacher guide for social studies. Excellent. Our science workbook. Fun. These envelopes, actually I sent these back when I sent back all of our hardcover books. We never use them. But in case you don't have a scanner and your child has a portfolio project is a project that you do at home, and then you either scan it in, you take a picture of it, or you use your scanner and scan it, and you upload it over to the teacher. If you do not have access to a scanner or fax machine or whatever, then this is the way that you get your projects in. I do not recommend it because mail is ridiculous, and then your kid's project is gone for forever if it gets lost or something. Go to Staples or ask a friend. Anyway, language arts answer key. Oh, how cool. It's grammar and writing, and it has a rhinoceros, or is that a dinosaur? I don't know. Might be a dinosaur. Is that a rhinoceros? I think it's a rhinoceros, which is Steven's favorite animal, actually. He loves the rhinoceros. And a gecko? I don't know. But I'm glad that it's not, a girly thing. And the practice book is language arts. It's in the language arts family. And then the teacher's guide for the second half of second grade. so weird to say second grade. Oh my gosh, my baby is growing up so fast. Science 2, so that's the second half of second grade as well. Oh, here is his homework workbook for math. This I am so excited to have because I don't have to print out all the pages. When we started last year, I had to print out everything. I don't remember him ever being assigned anything in here, but before he does a test on those review days, I make him do a lot of these pages. So, just a hint ahead of time. And, ooh, reading stream! It's one big book this time, which is exciting. He's growing up and getting into, like, big boy things. Social studies workbook. We really enjoyed social studies last year. We learned so much. Here is phonics and spelling. You will use this book a lot every single day. We did last year. Here's Envision Math. I guess this book is for anything that is not in the traditional math book that they need to learn for Common Core. So sometimes some of your lessons will be in here, but it's like so sporadic. Do not lose this book because we almost did for one lesson. I almost had a heart attack. Here's another practice book. This is for the first half of the year. The other one was apparently for the second half. Here is your math teacher's guide. Science book with an icky bee on the cover. Just what a little boy loves. Bugs to scare his mama. A jump rope for gym class. Reading Street book number 2. Or 1. Reading Street book 2.1. So I guess that one goes the first half of the year. And these are so adorable. I know I'm going so fast. But this is so cute. Look at it. It's like a superhero saving the day. The other one had a robot on it. And so awesome. Social studies, people and places. And I really hope that last year our social studies book didn't really correlate with the lessons. We used the e-text every single time. Not that I'm complaining because I'm not. It actually worked out better that way. But, you know, why spend the money to ship something that you can't use? And math. With the frog, we love this math. It is so easy. It's easily laid out, not easy class. The lessons have a little video, each and every lesson. And if you click on the lesson, because okay, for example, for first grade, I know how to add and I know how to graph, but I really struggled with finding the words to explain it on a 6-year-old level. I am not an elementary school teacher, and it can be hard sometimes to get that teachery way down, you know? And Connections has thought about all of that. So there's a little video where it explains everything, and then I can go back and answer his questions. But it's interactive. So it's not just a video where you just push play and it talks at you. You have to it asks you a question, and then you answer the question out loud, and you hit next. And it's really empowering, and Steven really likes it, and he gets upset if we skip the video, so that just goes to show you how much he likes it. So that is the end of all of the supplies. I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about what happened, why, what made us decide to stay. Because when I was looking for virtual school, there were so many options between Connections, K-12, and Calvert that are here in the city where I live. And out of the options, I ended up choosing Connections because at the time they were the only school that was enrolling students for the second half of the year. And I initially was, I went into Connection saying like, oh, K-12 is so much better, and I'm going to pick K-12 as soon as this year is up. We're rolling in K-12, and that's what it's going to be. And I didn't. And the reason for that is Connections amazed me. They literally changed my child's life. He came out of the public school system broken down. He was bullied. He was tormented in class. He was embarrassed. His self-confidence was so low. He hated speaking out loud. Within 30 days of us being at home, his reading improved by 30%. Like in the percentile levels. He loved school. He would beg me, Mom, can we do school on Saturday too? Sure, of course you can. If you want to do school on Saturday, more than happy to help you with all of that. His math, his everything just improved. And the field trips, like my husband would take off a day from work because at Connections, they give you 30 days in advance, or, you know when things are going to happen ahead of time. Where at the public school system, it would be like 2 weeks in advance. It's not enough time for my husband to take off from work. So every field trip that we went on, my husband was able to come too. We were able to all go as a family. We went as a whole family to the zoo. We went to, like the indoor trampoline arena. And it has really, my son has come out of his shell, and he's excited every single day to learn. When his second grade school supplies came, he was so excited to get inside and to see what was in here. So I cannot say enough amazing things about how much we really loved Connections Academy, and we are happy to stay, and we really, really did enjoy everything about the curriculum, the way that it's laid out. His teacher was super, super sweet and willing to help whenever we struggled with something. All right, guys. Well, thank you so very much for watching. If you have any questions about Connections Academy, or what first grade was like for us, or why we continue to choose it, or any questions about anything that I could answer from a mom perspective, please feel free to comment below. I try to answer all of my comments as soon as they come in. And I'm really happy to share our experience because it really, really was an amazing one. My whole family has noticed how Steven has come out of his shell. And if Florida Virtual School or Connections Academy can help do that for your child, go for it. It is a huge leap of faith at first, and it's scary, and I know because I've been there. So if you want to talk to a mom who was scared out of her mind the first day that she logged into Connexus and said, what if I fail at this? I'm here to tell you that we did not fail. We succeeded, and we achieved so much more in the 6 months than he had in a year and a half at the school across the street from my house. So please feel free to comment below. Or if you don't feel comfortable commenting here, you can, if you have like a more personal question, you can email me or go to my blog and send me like a personal comment there. And I'll be more than happy to check it out. It's courageafterdark.com, actually, because I bought the domain name now. So go there if you want to, and I talked a little bit there about, the system that we use to organize our homeschool. And soon I'm going to be posting pictures of our new homeschool room, because where my husband's office used to be on our lanai is now where our homeschool room is going to be, because we just kind of homeschooled all over the house last year. And now I would like to have a dedicated spot for it. So stay tuned for that to be my next video and my next blog post. And thank you so, so much for watching and for staying with us. And have a great, fantastic day.